Jason, I'm a huge fan of Scream series, huge fan of Beverly Hills 90210. I'm geeking out right now.
Wow, I don't even know what to say. It's easier to be behind the camera or in front of the camera doing a character or directing. This is sort of overwhelming. Obviously, it means a lot to me that people say they're a fan. I've been doing this a long time. I realized last night as I was laying in bed, looking up at the ceiling, I felt like a 10-year-old getting ready for a football game in the morning. And I realized that I had moved out here in 1990, and I'd worked on my first thing in Kansas in 1990. And that means this is my 30th year.
Wow, congratulations.
And by no means has it all been like perfect, you know, but the journey is the journey. It's definitely been a roller coaster, but kind of blown away that I moved here as a kid and all of a sudden I'm freaking 49 years old.
And still rocking
wow,
it.
trying. This is the second half of the career.
So what's the inspiration behind the story of Sunny Daze?
Oh man, that's a tough one because it's, you know, I can go. It's pulled from my life. It's pulled from truth in my life. It's a redemption story. It's about love. It's about loss. It's about family. It's about someone that needing to take accountability and responsibility, and it's about falling down and knowing that that's okay. It's about mistakes, knowing that that's okay, and you know, it's a portrait of one man who has flaws, and he finds, you know, through love and family and loss and all this stuff, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I think that's what it's sort of about.
I love it. Now, you've done bigger project than this. So what is it about the joys and the challenges of making indie films like Sunny Daze?
Well, I mean, I was just telling the guy, you know, in this day and age, and I've always been an underdog, so the movies I've made as a writer, director, or producer have been smaller. And I like grabbing guys and going and guerrilla style going to do something. I also believe in my friends that are some actors that don't have bigger roles, or that I would like to put in things. And so for me, this movie was about, it got to a point where it's like, we don't need 10 trucks. We don't need 120 people in a crew. Let's surround ourselves with the right people, and let's go make a movie, a little story, a little movie that could. So it's obviously it's a lot easier to control, but you know, the task is at a much higher level. You know, you're climbing a mountain and you don't have all that support, but it's at the end of the day, and this kind of, you know, seeing these kind of people out here supporting us, it just means so much that you can make movies for not only not a lot of money, but, you know, down and dirty, and still tell a good story. And, you know, that's sort of where it's at for me. You know, obviously my world has been making, my whole bread and butter has been on TV for long series. And this movie, again, is about, like, I hung it up to go be with my kids. And I thought I was doing such a great thing. And all of a sudden you look in the mirror one day and you're like, what happened to me? And so that was a big part of it. And so, you know, I just surrounded myself with the best people that I know, people that I've worked with. I mean, one of my best friends I met on Third Watch, and we've known each other for 20 years. And he's produced all the movies I've done, getting people like him. He's a phenomenal Steadicam guy, camera guy. He's produced everything. Michael Beach has been in every one of my movies. People that support you, that believe in you, that my go-to people. And it's just such an amazing feeling as friends, but more important as collaborators, to know that they've got your back. That means a lot. Like, to know Michael Beach, I met Michael Beach. It's funny, I met Michael Beach when we were doing our fittings for Third Watch, and I was in awe of him, of all the movies he had been in, like just a few years before, but Lean on Me in all these movies, and to be able to work with him and then, like, become friends with him, and then not have him look up to you, but, like, have him say something to you that, like, man, I don't know what it is inside you. I could talk like him too, but it means a lot. And so, like, knowing that I don't know, I'm probably rambling, but the collaborations with the same people are very rich to me. They mean a lot, you know.